Today I am going to show you how to get a free coffee. Now, if you're like me and there's a coffee shop next to your house, you'll be very familiar with these loyalty cards. And if you don't know what a loyalty card is, basically it's a card that you get stamped every time you purchase something from the coffee shop. Every time you purchase something, you get a stamp, and when you fill the card with stamps, you're able to redeem a free product. For example, you might want to use the card to redeem a free milkshake, or maybe even a free espresso, or maybe a strawberry lemonade, or something sweet like a biscuit or a dessert, for example. And as you can see on the back of each of these cards, I've already collected a few stamps. So I've got 3 stamps on this card, I've got 3 stamps on this card, 3 stamps on this card, and 3 stamps on this card as well. But the problem is I'm a very forgetful magician. And sometimes when I get to the counter to purchase all the products that I've picked up, I realise that I've actually left one of the cards in the house. For example, the card that gives me a free strawberry lemonade. So I have to pick up a brand new card and I lose all the stamps that I've already collected. Sometimes I'll get to the counter in the coffee shop and I'll realise that's actually the card with the milkshake on that I've left in the house. So I have to pick up a brand new loyalty card and I lose all the stamps that I've already collected. Sometimes it's the card with the free espresso one, so I have to pick up again another brand new card and I lose all the stamps that I've already collected. Sometimes I'll get to the counter and I'll realise that it's actually the card with the desserts and the biscuits on, so I can't collect my free biscuit, for example. But of course, if I was a magician of any decent standard, I'd be able to click my fingers and I'd be able to make sure that I have all 3 stamps on all 4 cards at all times. Now, I know what you're thinking. If I was a magician of a really decent standard, then I wouldn't be able to make sure that there was only 3 stamps on each card, but I'd be able to use a card that was already fully stamped to transfer the stamps from this card onto this card by giving a little bit of a squeeze, just like that. And you'll notice all the stamps on this card transfer over to here. So now I've got a free biscuit, for example. But I'm not going to stop there, because what I can do is I can use this card that's all the stamps on, and I can tap the one on the bottom. And the one underneath the card will now have all 9 stamps on, just like that, so I'm able to get my free espresso. What I could do is I could take this card, for example, the strawberry lemonade, but if I only tap it in the corner, you'll see that it actually misprints, and I'm only able to get a couple of the stamps on the card. And obviously you're not able to get a free product with that card, but you see you've got to be careful with the milkshake card as well, because if you stamp too quickly and you give it a shake, you'll see the ink smudges like that, and then obviously you're not able to get a free product with all of those dodgy stamps on it like that. But anyway, that's how you get a free coffee. That's how I use my loyalty cards, and that's surely worth a follow, right?